Okay, thank you so much for watching HSN. So guess who's in town? Jay King, our resident rock star. He is the guy that gets on his own private plane and flies around the world, literally around the world, finding deposits of the coolest stones and making them into beautiful jewelry like the Apatite necklace that I'm wearing. It's a beaded 18-inch Apatite necklace, and take a look at these beautiful colors of blues and greens. And I just thought with my Amman jacket and the blues that I'm wearing and greens together, it's just like the perfect necklace. Absolutely gorgeous. And from Jay King, we all know and love Jay King. By the way, I know this is gonna be on later today at 3 p.m., but if you are a late night gal, tomorrow, 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. over here on the East Coast, I have 2 hours with Jay with all great new stuff in it and very exciting. So I just want to do a little promotion to that. But if you're getting the first chance to see this necklace, and Jay does a lot of limited quantities, and you see it $20 off, by the way, but this was appraised for $199. Genuine apatite, all genuine apatite, and every single one of these stones is different because they're natural. You see like a little bit more blue in this with like a little bit of green here, and then here you see the more the greens over here, a lighter kind of a turquoise color, and over here you've got the whole necklace has got these slates of beautiful, beautiful beads. Now, you're getting the first look at Jay King. Jay King here at HSN is incredibly, incredibly popular. Anything brand new always flies out the door. You're the very first ones to see it. It's not gonna be until 3 p.m. Right now, you're seeing it, you're saying, okay, I love it. $21.98 to get home. HSN card holders, you can see on your screen, $18.32. I want to show you the findings, like all sterling silver. You've got a shepherd's hook, which I really love because a shepherd's hook makes it really easy to put on and off. You've got that little kind of heartbeat at the end. So this is a 2 3/4 inch extender, so you can have the necklace however you want. You want to do it a little bit shorter depending on what your outfit is, make it shorter, and then have that little drop down extender. But this is all sterling silver here and adjustable. So it's 18 inches, but it could be 19 inches, it could be 20 inches, it could be 20 3/4 of an inch, almost 21 inches, just depending on how you adjust it. But we're going to take a look at the necklace on Valerie. It can be, I mean, this is just gorgeous, and there's nothing more cool than a necklace that has the great colors in it. That's a real thing. Your friends are gonna say, oh, what is that? You know what, I think some people might, mistake it for turquoise because it has a lot of that turquoise color in, but it's a distinctly apatite. You see the different colors within the one stone of the blues and the greens together. This is actually mined in Brazil, and this is freeform apatite, and it is a handcrafted necklace. So those freeform stones are very kind of nature inspired. You've got a graduated look where you see the 5 major stones. Is it popular, Dan? Yeah. People know they see that. So you guys, those of you who are watching and getting that sneak peek at Jay King, it's gonna be revealed in the hour at 3 p.m. Dan in my ear is saying, yes. Yeah, whoever is hosting that show is gonna say, well, wait, what happened to all my Apatite necklaces I was supposed to have? Helen showed them in 10 faves, and by the way, I have another necklace I'm gonna show you too. I snagged 2 necklaces for you for my 10 fave show. I have to say that I am a little bit impartial, or not impartial, I should say, because I really am quite a big fan of Jay's, and I love unique. I love different. I don't like the piece of jewelry that looks like everybody else. I don't wear that jewelry that everybody runs to the mall, that everybody has the exact same thing. I like things like this that are just genuinely pieces of art created with genuine gemstones from nature, appraised at almost $200, $199. It's almost half the appraisal at $109.90. And then you just put down $21.98 and we send it to you. You enjoy it. You have a 30-day unconditional money back guarantee. I'm seeing this where, in the summer with a white maxi dress. I'm seeing this in the winter over a black turtleneck in a very sophisticated look. I'm seeing this, cash with a white t-shirt, jean jacket, that from Amman, and you're, just like I'm wearing right now. You could wear this with blues, you could wear it with greens, you could wear it with whites, you could wear it with black. You could really wear it with a lot of different colors. You know what? A yellow dress in the summer with this would look amazing. It really is kind of that great color, those blues that look so great. And if you love the ocean and nature and that kind of, you know, the color of the Caribbean or the Aegean Sea, a lot of beautiful colors that we all love so much are in this necklace. And I think that's one of the reasons why everybody's like, wow, I really like that. It's not a necklace that you're saying, oh, I'm not, you know, maybe I'd like it, but I don't know who else would like it. But it's big, it's bold. This is not a teeny tiny little pretty dainty kind of thing. No, this is big, bold, and gorgeous. It's 18 inches in the length. The width is 13/16 of an inch. So these guys are nice long. Now, full presentation, as I said, is going to be in the 3 p.m. hour, but brand new. You guys can